because, you know, two old crinklies like us, I mean, we're never going to get back
Hello,
to
darling.
favour now. And
I'm not an old crinkly. Why don't you just relax and enjoy yourself? I mean, you've got about £1 million in the bank.
yeah, but I'm very worried, Philip. You don't realise. We'll never get back on board now.
Just relax and enjoy yourself.
Yes.
Meanwhile, in Toblerone, Ploppe, the girls were unaware of the Queen's mounting fears.
Andrew was in a foul mood when he came back from the Didn't want to iron my shell suit for me.
Back in the Far East, the now frantic Queen finally decided to seek help and visited a local drive-in Mystiku-like temple. Spiritual problem solved while you wait.
This barn pot, you might as well ask John Major.
Well, this is very important, Philip.
In the temple, the Queen met the bagwash £6.50. His advice was simple.
Really knocked the pants off that dirty daughter-in-law of yours.
A book. That's what she did. A book. Yes.
Even better, a film.
The Queen gave word for work on the secret film to begin at once. The Queen, her true story, was going to be a no-holds-barred, true-life royal expose that would shock the world. A film so candid, it would win the nation's hearts and catapult the Queen back into the affections of her people.
Yes, I knew it all ended in tears. Funny when you think about it, them being called the royal family. More like the royal divorcees, isn't it? Never. Where's he going? I don't mean to push it off over there. Oh, blimey, Roger! Not outside the royal bouncy castle, mate. I mean, have some respect, for goodness sake.
We.
Go downwind, boy.
What a tourist going to think of that?
As news of the royal film leaked out, Di and Fergie decided to head home with Charles and Andy in tow.
Right,
the bus stop over there.
Stick a number on your back, look just like you, that
bus. That back there.
2 days later, the film was finished and scheduled for a Royal Gala world premiere in London's West End. It was the hottest ticket in town, a film everyone wanted to see.
It's a great film. I haven't seen it, but I gather there's a lot of jobbies in it.
Yeah, a lot of jobbies.
Mum does a lot of jobbies.
Has he been drinking?
He's been drinking and sits with this rubbish.
I was just talking to my financial advisor back there about Radio Di, and he was saying I should launch Radio Fergie. People could phone in with ideas on how I could earn more money,
Yeah,
stuff
they
like
could send
that.
in embarrassing holiday snaps.
I beg your pardon?
As the lights went down, the gala celebrity audience in the theatre that night sat stunned as before them unfolded a story so compellingly sad there was not a dry eye in the house.
For 40 years, Her Majesty has ruled over our great nation, an example to us all. And yet behind this facade, she has harbored heartache and sorrow, sadness and tragedy. A life so tragic that only now can it be told. In this story, we will tell of those battles and sorrows, those tragedies and sadnesses. We will learn of her hopeless sense of direction that makes every journey a nightmare, and which has compelled her to unravel a ball of string behind her whenever she leaves the palace so she can find her way home.
Look, it's the Queen. Oh, you're right.
We will learn of her terrible morbid fear of spontaneous combustion that haunts her every waking second.
I can feel it coming on. Any moment I shall just go poof, but no, that's it, I will be gone forever.
Well, I can sympathize.
Just like that, poof, gone forever.
We will learn how she was banned from several local shops after being wrongly suspected of shoplifting.
Oi! Bring back that Rolex! Oi! You would have...
We will hear how she unwittingly became involved in the new craze of skinny dipping.
Come on, let's go for it. Off with your kit.
What about the photographer?
They can keep theirs on.
We will learn for the first time how she has suffered from the disease bowleemia, a chronic fear of losing control of her bowels in a public place, and forever popping out to the royal chemist to pick up an extra roll of toilet paper, just to be safe.
The usual.
Right, you Mum. Think all right. That's all we got left. I see you haven't got your string with you today.
And we'll hear
Come
how
back,
for
you haven't
40
paid.
years she has had a problem with body hair and has to shave her body 2 or 3 times a day.
It is difficult to shave.
It's nice to meet you, Your Highness.
Yeah,
Sorry,
pardon?
not Your Highness.
Oh, dear. Well, it's all over me.
Have a word with Mr. Kayam. He can help. Arrivederci, Majesty.
And we'll discover how she once tried to commit suicide whilst go-karting. Only for the incident to end in tragedy, as one of the corgis strayed onto the track and was horrifically killed.
As the audience emerged, there was not one amongst them who wasn't touched by what they had seen.
I thought Her Majesty played Her Majesty brilliantly, and the scene where she discovered a naked man in a room and the horror on her face when she discovered it was Prince Philip was joy.
next morning it was clear that the Queen had scored a huge PR victory.
I haven't seen it yet, but I think it's probably very marvelous. Right.
Do you want me to give you a copy?
What?
Do you want me to give you one?
Oh, you're awful.
Put a bit of makeup on, dear, under your flaring.
But I do like you.
The Queen received the news of her success and boarded the next flight home.
All right, stop the bowing.
Please send me a copy of the photograph.
No, I'll send you a pair of trousers to go with those bloody long johns. Yeah, goodbye, you crawler. I won't be coming back here in a hurry. Get up the steps, Liz. I'll drive. Bloody hell, Liz. There's your mother sunbathing with Johnny Bryan. What the hell is going on?
In London, a heroine's welcome awaited the returning Queen.
You are boys, curtain rods, babe, lady, lady, Q and B.
Boys, these terrorists are on fire! Will you get up? It's not made for two. Put out!
At RAF Super Queen, Her Majesty was met by the Queen Mother.
Eh?
Yes, well,
I was just saying, she's come back from the far
It's,
far
yes,
east. She's
it's a
forgotten me
success.
duty free.
Thank you. They love me. Yes, I'm doing the big breakfast next week. Oh. Yes, I had a marvellous time. Thanks. Yes, well,
Oh, I
we've all
love
enjoyed
you
it.
that, dear. No, I know we
Yes.
do. All right, yeah.
But we must go now, really.
Bored now. Right, come on, girl. I want to get home now. That car coming.
Okay.
I don't know.
Lovely to see you all,
Right,
yes.
I'm really bored now. I'm sure we...
Yes, okay. Come on, Mummy. Let's get in the car.
Right, lovely James, lovely sherbet. Dad, home, James, yeah. Ta-da, all.
Come on, that's enough.
Right, yeah, get me poor old dog.
Get in.
Come on, then. Ta-da, all.
And as the Queen drove majestically back to the palace through a crowd of well-wishers, the strain and tension started to drift away.
Take your hats off for Liz. Never mind poor old Phil last in line again.
No, don't be like that.
Well, it's always the same. Liz mugging Phil, tagging along behind.
You're trying to.
Go on, rub it in.
Stop bickering.
What's all this costing, I say?
Not that again.
I mean, it's ridiculous, Liz. We could have got one of the chaps off the rank to pick us up. Be much quicker.
That evening, as the Queen settled down for a Royal State TV dinner, she basked in her triumphant return.
Heaven's sake, shut up, Charles. They only called you a daft boy. Nothing to cry about.
Can anyone smell smoke?
Can anyone smell smoke?
Can anyone smell smoke?
I'm sure the castle's on fire, Philly.
I'm sure the castle is on fire, Flip.
The castle's on fire.
Will someone call the fire brigade?
Someone call the fire brigade.
As the royal party drifted out to view the fire, the conversation was equally fiery.
God, I bet your sister's been smoking in bed again, Liz.
Right, I'm off to see the firemen and compare sizes of hoses.
Hello, and what do you do?
I'm a fireman, Mom.
With the fire taking hold, the poor Queen made a desperate attempt to play to the gathering, dressing the whole thing up as a glamorous state occasion.
Well, one thought it might cheer people up, you know, the royal state castle burning down ceremony.
But next morning, it was clear the plan hadn't worked.
And what do you do?
I'm a fireman, Ma'am.
That's interesting. Oh, it's terrible, the things they've been saying. There's a rumor I did it myself to collect the insurance so I could pay my tax bill. Oh, look, he's got a big hose.
I thought that was Prince Andrew's line, Ma'am.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm sure it's insured.
And finally, on a lighter note, I have here a copy of the Royal Party Fire and Theft Insurance Cover Note, what reads, Special Taxpayer Plan Policy, no premiums to pay, and still you're covered. Now the weather.
I'm on the case, Alvin. I've narrowed it down to Diana, that Ferguson girl, or the German one. At first I thought it was Philippe, but he has an alibi. He was off giving Nanette Newman one of his awards.
What about a possible wedding?
No, I'm sure Nanette Newman is already married.
No. A royal wedding, Ma'am, to cheer people up.
Who? Okay, we'll start with...
Anne's epic stag night was now into its 9th month.
Then the dirty version of Eskimo now, okay?
Listen, I've just had your mum on the phone. She says she'll give you 10 million if you get wed now. She'll pay for the wedding outfit, you know, new anorak, mountain boots, baseball cap, everything.
But if Anne's wedding was meant to provide happy relief, there was a rude awakening in store.
I've got to take me library books back, and also it's me day for the chiropodist, you see, so I'm a bit busy.
Look, now Granny's not going to the wedding, perhaps I could give her a ticket to Camilla Pratt's bottom, do you think?
The relationship between Charles and Diana had sunk so low they now only spoke in Morse code.
Okay, so it's down the church, in the Land Rover for the Vicar Beers, quick reception in the rugby club, then back to Balmoral for a bloody good booze-up.
2 weeks later at a full dress rehearsal at the St. McTaggart's Quickies Wedding and Speciality
I
Church.
thought you weren't coming, Mummy.
No, I've just come to get me Freddie back from the first one. It was a tease made.
But already things had started to go wrong as Anne set off for the church on foot.
What do you think of the outfit? 10 quid, war on want.
It was clear that the Royals were not a happy family.
Can you tell us how many of your children have split up now, please?
Well, there's Anne, Charles, Andrew, Murray. I don't know. Go away. Go away. Go on, go away.
These only are.
Get up.
As the magnificently dressed Anne approached the church, the royal family approached breaking point.
All right, sir, let's get this over with. I want to get back and shoot something Fergie. I'm sorry, something furry.
Oh, Mumsy, can I spend Christmas at Jason Donovan's? Oh, please, Mumsy. He's asked especially, and all my theatrical friends will be there.
Hi, everyone. Camilla here. Just passing.
Have you met the wife, Camilla? Have you met the wife, Camilla?
That's it, Charles. It's over.
But we had a deal, a hemisphere pass.
Yours. It's all your fault.
Right, planet. You're the ruddy queen, You bloody well sorted out.
That's right. Always blame me.
Get her bloody back, Charles. She let the whole side down. Get on the old grid. We don't want the press printing lies about you saying you don't get on.
Meanwhile, unseen at the back exit, Diana began her solitary walk to freedom.
She's finally done it, ain't she? She's walked out old Charlie boy.
No, Dad. Everything's fine between Di and me.
Listen, Peter, it's all your fault. If you hadn't sent me to sea, Fergie would still be here.
As the fighting continued, Diana was at last
Well
free.
done, Di. Vive la Republic!
Good on you, girl!
Great!
That seemed to go all right, didn't it?
Crying, Charles, you big girl's blouse.
We were just saying, Mummy, it seemed to go very well.
I want that tease made back, you know.
Hey, Matt, if she packs it in, are we going to photograph?
Oh, no, come back, darling, come back!
Come back, Di, please.
Hey?
I wonder if I
What?
could have a word
Oh,
with that,
cool,
mate.
blimey, Vicar, striker, like watch it. You've just dropped all over me handbag, look.
Give it some thought, Di. Don't be so hasty.
One last stop off. Yes, Sprinky Howard told me. Always wear something brown. Gets the crowd smiling.